What is that? What is that?
Get your special sock out, nerds. It's gonna get good.
And I am Iron Man.
What is going on, everyone? Paul Thayer here, the creator and writer of Project Naosis Omega 2090 and the brand new Lethal Leopard. Lethal Leopard in the building, looking absolutely sick. We got this cover A, and we got the back cover, Evan G. Ukrachev, front cover, Igor Texeria. Got that Canaan White Virgin cover coming in. These books are popping. Gonna be sending these out. Just waiting for some trading cards. But enough of that. Mr. Project Naosis 7 himself, Fifth Frontier.
Wish you could have seen me. I think you would have been really proud. There you are. Oh, Alfred, I am so sorry.
What's up?
Good morning, Luke. How are you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine.
I forgot I didn't send you a picture of this. How great did these look? This looks.
Oh yeah, that's nice. It looked cool.
Come on.
Nice.
Come on. What looks more higher quality, guys? Come on.
It's very shiny.
Yeah, we got that high end shit, that high quality. Out of nowhere. But we're here to Bull. We're back at it. Next week, we will have the Project Naosis 7 cover contest winner reveal. So you watching on the playback, we will choose one winner, and that one winner will be featured as one of the covers. We are possibly doing a second contest with Fifth Frontier characters. We're just still planning that stuff out.
Yeah.
Now we actually designed everybody.
Yeah.
But beyond hyped, I'm happy I got these Lethal Leopards today. It's raining, so anytime it's raining is when my books like showing up. Kevin's cover, Kevin Trant's cover for episode 5 should be here.
Oh, nice.
Hopefully the next couple of days.
Awesome.
And we get to showcase that as well. Beyond hyped.
Yeah.
And now you've been working on Project Naosis 7. Me and Luke completed our second book together. Project Naosis 1. So Luke will be canon into Project Naosis episode 1. We have such amazing pages. But the new favorite page of mine is he and Brandon cooked up let me see. Oh, I gotta pull it up first.
That's your favorite page?
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah, your new of the book so far? Yeah, what else do you have?
I thought you were saying like that I've done so far for you.
No.
That's surprising.
No.
Like there's nothing.
Let me think. My
Nothing too
favorite
much going on.
page. I can't say. It's in hybrid. It's at the end.
Yeah,
this
all
one.
the pages are colored now too.
Yeah.
Oh
sick.
yeah.
This is top tier. Banshee. So World War III has begun, and Banshee and a militia. So basically, these commanders in this conclave are like the strongest of the group, and they'll be minion like kind of side enhanced characters. So we have an electricity character, a sand character, a water-based character, and then we have, of course, the cyborg pains looking super cool. And yeah, we're ready for an invasion. And with no Project Naosis to stop them for some reason, which you don't know why, because they're in Asia. They're in Asia. The beginning, the first 24 pages is going to be Asia, and this is like Elysium. So, we get to figure out that Elysium stuff. But this one's absolutely sick. Oh, checking out the chat. Didn't see you there. He said, Royland is bored. We here. Thanks so much for being here, buddy. Hybrid coming soon. We just finished all the colors to Hybrid 1. Nate's lettering. We're not rushing Mr. Nate. He's a busy man as well, and he said he'll have it done in the next couple of weeks, and we want everything flawless. And once everything's flawless, we'll start preparing for print. But be patient with us. Everyone's definitely going to be getting the digital right June 1st, most likely. And then we just hit print. So, and everyone just gets their shit. And then we start hyping up Project Naosis 7, which me and Luke have been working on. Sick. But I'm hyped for hybrid.
Yeah. I think people will like it.
It's good to get the book in hand, like to get these Lethal Leopards finally. And this was a different type of thing. I told people like a different type of months on this. I said we would start fulfillment like April. This is like we're doing a quick turnaround. We want to get hybrid out. It's a lot of books, and your boy will be single-handedly sending out all those orders. So get ready. We're getting all the trading cards ready. The top trading cards we had in the Kickstarter, I'll pull it up in the ladder. Let me see. I'm going to take this down. Pull that up. Because in the ladder, there were a certain amount of cards. And now Kickstarter has this cool feature where I can actually type in the price of what people paid. And it'll give me the, how many people. Like, it used to never do that. It used to be like a lot harder. Cool. So it'd be like, I could type in 150 and now I know how many I need to get. But with the trading cards, like the minimum really is 100. So I got 100 of the top 3, and then everything else will be less. And then also I'm probably going to choose a couple other cards. Let me see the visual trading cards. Like Trace, we didn't print yet. This is probably going to be a low print run. So this is going to be super exclusive too. All these are first print runs. This is 1,000. This is probably going to be 100 or 250. This one, we have to print a decent amount because all the backers are going to get it. Because if you back $20, you're going to get it. You backed 40, you get Thorn, 50, Green Neon, Darkness, Crimson Pain. But these ones right here are all going to be limited to 100. So if you got them secured on your Kickstarter, you're going to have them. Otherwise, we're going to be selling those for $5 a piece on the rest of them.
Did you put the new card on the website? Did you put the new card on Kickstarter?
What do you mean?
The smiley card, did you put it on there?
Yeah, so one thing that we do with all the Kickstarter, let me see if I can pull up. Okay. We go to updates. So I make updates. I just made our newest update, and it'll be good that we share. We said we got 10 likes. Hello, everyone. I want to give you a quick update. I did this on May the 4th for Star Wars Day. I want to give you a quick update on Hybrid 1. All coloring is officially complete. Nate is currently lettering the full book and is on track to wrap within the next 2 weeks. Once lettering is finalized, we'll move straight into production and the book's into print. On top of that, we have that 25K stretch goal, which was completed, the Smiley trading card. This is finished and it looks incredible. This card will be included with every physical order. Take a look on how epic it came out. This is so sick. Luke made the Smiley card. So this is Smiley smiling. When he's frowning, he's going to be a full-on fucking serial killer. So this is our teaser.
He's fun to draw, though.
Yeah, this was our teaser. Me and Luke, like I said, been working on Project Naosis episode 1 because as we're working on this, I wanted to make sure he got some work in. And thought of that great idea. And we're going to figure all that out. I just messaged one of my colors to see what the timeline is. It all depends on when we can get that colored, because then maybe I just do release it with 7, because I kind of want the 7 preview pages starting to get colored ASAP, so we can start showing like those beginning 4 pages that Samuel has with Blood Tide, which is really cool, and then your first 4 pages as well I want colored, and then Andrew's gonna start layout soon. Roland is bored. I got that Superman Spider-Man foil. Super jealous. I went to a random store by my parents' house in Long Island, and they're a really small store, and they maybe had 2 copies or like 10 copies. Maybe they ordered total. There was 2 on the shelf. And bought both of them. McLord in the chat, my buddy. Hi guys. What is up, McLord?
Randy in position for another curb stop.
Yeah, that splash page is sick. We're super excited about it. I'm happy to give them the character of Banshee to go full ham, and what Brandon and Luke decided to do is super cool. He looks like the guy from Assassination Classroom.
Oh, the teacher? The teacher dude with like the long arms or whatever. I never watched that show. I just know of it.
Pull it up. Let's see if I can find what you're talking about. All right, I found it.
I think he has little dot eyes though, compared to Smiley.
Well, here's the thing. It's a smiley face. It can only be so original, right?
Yeah.
And the whole point is it's the premise of the character. And in a short story, he's a fucking serial killer and he's like A1 level, but this is until he intacts this violent tendency to make him away from this imaginary tales on what he thinks. But yeah, smiley face is a smiley face.
Yeah.
Evan G in the chat. What up, guys?
Hey,
Evan G,
what's
check
up?
this out, brother. You just did this.
Awesome.
I ended up going now because I thought for the Kickstarter backers, and like I said, like now I know I'm better with this stuff. So anyone that got these, all the first prints are going to be limited to 100, and they don't have any prices on the back. There's no names on the front, kind of like what we're doing for hybrids. So can't wait to send those out. I'm just waiting for the trading card. Evan G is he's in Russia. He's a whole day ahead of us, and he's looking forward to doing a draw battle. We're just locking that in. Evan G has an amazing Instagram account. Make sure you look up his account. 46K, I think you have on Instagram. And everyone, but you're awesome. Does all my back covers. And he did all of Crimson Pain one shot. And he also did Project Naosis 8, which we will hopefully release by the end of the year.
And Hybrid 1, right? Yeah.
And Hybrid, and the back cover of Hybrid. Of course, he's the complete,
cool.
the completionist.
Mm-hmm.
Have some other books in the work that might get published through Visual Vibration, and we're definitely gonna have to lock that in. I think it's kind of like part of the deal. Oh wait, Evan G, I'm sorry, I didn't give you a I didn't give you one of these. Mad S Duck, another one of our fellow Draw Battle members, drew a phenomenal Thorn, drew an amazing Omega entry. We're so happy that you were able to join the Draw Battle with us. It truly means a lot to showcase your art and get in front of all these crazy people, because we do get some watch back on these things, and people watch, which is cool. It's cool to know. So this is for you. Royland is bored. Paul is too old to know of that. Probably. I know Spider-Man, let me see. What's like the youngest? I got Chainsaw Man next to me.
Is Chainsaw Man good? I haven't checked out a ton of it.
It's a little simpy. That's all I gotta say.
It's how most anime is, though.
Yeah. It's like he donates his organs for food, and then he gets this power because he dies with this dog thing. But he's kind of like a slave to this girl. She's like, "Yeah, you're my little pet." And it's like, okay, we get it. All right. God knows what the guy who looks like this who wrote this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Probably looks like the main guy.
Yeah. Evan G in the chat. Wow, looks awesome. Yeah, bro. Thanks so much for doing that. Means a lot. I know you're so busy, and it's cool that everyone, my day ones, always make time for me. Jacob Throckmorton, how is it going, guys? What's up, Jacob? It's good to see you here. I feel like we got almost a full gang here. So
To me, my X-Men.
Jacob did 3 submissions. He's working on his own comic book now. As soon as you have the digital version or you want to show more stuff, we'll gladly look all that over. But yeah, we have an amazing cover contest going on right now. I need to upload more of them because I don't think I did.
Yeah, it's cool to see everybody's submissions.
Yeah, we got some new ones coming in, so I'm just gonna pull back on this. I'm gonna pull through. I think it was streaming, Project Naosis Cover Contest. Okay. And then hopefully I want to just make sure I downloaded yours, Mads, since you're in the chat as well. I downloaded so many pictures, and then I had an amazing free comic book day where I did pretty amazing.
Oh yeah, I saw your pictures.
Yeah, I did pretty good. And I was actually pretty excited. Like I usually always do good, but like you just never know. Like you just like
Yeah.
I said, it's not really about that. And it's just like I'm there, we're
Mhm.
gonna start swinging and
Yeah.
did great. I just kept selling. Guy 2 tables over from me came over to me and goes, I just want to tell you how much I hate you from how much you sold. And I'm like, oh, hey, thanks, bro. It means a lot.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I don't mind. At least he was honest. Yeah. Let's see.
That's cool.
Mads, did you message me the oh no, I have it on here. I could screenshot it. And then I'm
Yeah, I didn't go to the comic shop for free comic book day. I totally forgot.
yeah, we got is it on this pile? Oh no, it's over there. I got my daughter like 9 comic books. The only one I got for myself was the
Nice.
Energon one because I get it every year. It's like part of my thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's check out this cover contest. You guys can still submit. We have some bangers in there. Getting some cool submissions, some cool posts. I like the social media aspect of everyone just posting around. I
Mhm.
pretty much, in my opinion, have my winner picked out, but like I said, it's not all about me anyways. So
I think we're on the same page.
yeah, I think we're on the same page. Brandon's a little somewhere different. If Samuel decides to answer me this week, maybe he gets to choose as well. He tags me and he likes my posts, and then just that's it. It's different. Like I'm saying, it's a different connection me and him have to make magic, and
Mhm.
you got to respect the artist. So yeah, we're gonna go through the cover contest right now. Some of the
Okay.
entries. If I missed yours, I'm so sorry that it's not in there. But we're so happy to get all of them. Like I said, Monday, we will choose the official winner. But we got so many cool entries. There's only going to be one winner, and that one winner, this one's sick, would
Yeah.
be getting 10 copies out of the 100 exclusive. And the 100 is the ones we sell. You guys have it. Like this one's amazing too. There's a couple ones that are like really great. Like even if this, like I know he told me it would be colored. Like this colored could have been a real top contender for me. It still is.
Yeah. It's really good.
Jacob's always bringing different energy into it. This one was sick as well. I like everyone
Mhm.
drawing Crimson Pain. This one's funny. I like the funny stuff.
Yeah.
This one's cool as well. A little homage. Everyone loves a good homage. An Omega Punch to Crimson Pain. Too bad if you spoiler free, but yeah, Project Naosis 5. Because Crimson Pain's my goat right now. And but that's the whole point. Like, let's say, like, hypothetically, and of course we're not going to go into it, but like, if Omega beat him, what would be the point of the whole thing? The whole point is Crimson Pain has killed everyone in his path, but there's only one person he hasn't killed. Thought he did, and it was Omega. Omega needs to come back, baby. He's going to come back stronger. There's also going to be other superheroes that are going to try to take this guy down as well. Because Omega is going to have his mindset. It's more of that Punisher mindset, but it's also approved from the government. So the government says, hey, you can kill and do whatever the fuck you want. And we're going to make you a superhero regardless. Of course, don't like murder children, but go for it. And then we're going to have other characters that maybe were being afraid to be a hero because what happened to heroes before is they all got brutally murdered.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And it's a very different book. Like I would say this one brings it to that more G.I. Joe full world build. The whole thing's complete with 7. You get 7. It's the ending of volume 2. It's our season 1. I can keep it as is from there. Of course, like I said, me and Evan G have episode 8 that's stored. But we're really looking at the horizon, which is Hybrid 2. After this. So when you back this, don't be like, oh, I should just wait until they get the 10. 7 is where we're at. We're going to do 7. We're going to have exclusive drops. But that really completes our main world. And then Hybrid's going to build along it. And then everything else we do. This is one of my top contenders as well. The colors are on point. Even though he's in armor, he's veiny, I still fuck with it. Like I said, like it doesn't have to be spot on accurate.
Yeah, I think it's cool. I think it's really cool.
It's your style. you're bringing it to the table. If it pops like the way Kevin drew Hybrid doesn't have swords the size of his body, but Kevin did it where it looked cool. You know, Kyle drew Hybrid and Plutus hanging out. They're not boys, but it works.
See, but now Hybrid has tech where he can pull out a huge a huge buster sword like that. That would be crazy.
I think we're gonna do such cool things after 2, because we're gonna just have so many more ideas by the time we finish 2 on what everything should be.
Yeah,
that is gonna be sick. Mads looks fire. I'll try to finish my art by Friday. Yeah, please do. Loved your Thorn piece. Rolling is born. I'm still behind. I haven't started mine yet. I'll sketch it tonight. Yeah, post it, man. Tag me. We post them regardless. The whole point is we're posting. We're getting more eyes. We get a lot of traction. We get at least 1,000 views per post on those. And it showcases your artwork. And if you do enough cool stuff, you get invited to draw battles. And draw battles is fun. It's the same thing. Of course, you know, we're drawing Project Naosis. We're going to have V Camera, and we're going to be drawing his characters and my characters or whatever people feel comfortable doing, but Green Lantern-esque. Roland is bored. Are you doing more issues after 7? Yeah, I have 8, but 8's volume 3. Everything changed after we did Hybrid. I pivoted and said, if we already had the big book model and it worked, why not do it for 7? And get Luke and Brandon involved. And it was a pivot into something that if we hit a certain goal, I don't know if it's going to be 15K or 20K, that they'll do those characters as their own series, because it's way too many characters. Like, there's only maybe 2 characters that might get spotlight in Project Naosis 7. I mean, like, after that, like, as like a top seed contender, to really know who these characters are, we need a series. And if we have a good stretch goal for that, we can see who these characters are. And like I said, if it grows, then we can go do a whole volume of that as well. But technically with that, you know, me, Luke, and Brandon already like signed to do 5th Frontier. It just matters if you guys want it to happen, we'll do it. You know, like we're preparing because we like the characters. That's the whole point. We design cool characters. We finally finished Zeus. Zeus is super cool. I think we landed him. I kind of let them design him the most. I would say you guys had the full freedom really on him. I just agreed what you guys said because that's your guy right there. I feel like Luke landed all the designs right away. Zeus was
I feel like Brandon had like a very specific idea of what he wanted for Zeus, so that made it a little bit easier.
You know, and then it's like it fits the image. We changed it. The cover looks way better. It went from like I don't even know. It just made it. Like, you know, it was the extra step, that black background. We'll show it in a bit. It's a level up, you know?
Yeah, thank you.
Kyle Thompson in the chat. Actually, no, your favorite piece of art is the cover you did for episode 1. I think that's like one of your best pieces right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I don't think we've even shown that yet.
Nah, not yet. Because I don't know. Because the whole point is like it's either I want it printed in front of me, like I'm about to do with Kevin's, like when I am like really gonna, you know, or like otherwise it should wait for the Kickstarter because then people will go, okay, give me, you know, like give me that.
Yeah.
Kyle Thompson, what up, buddy?
Yo.
Good to see you. Kyle's making a new book as well.
I've been seeing all his posts about the interiors and stuff.
Yeah, whenever you want, bud, we can look it over. There's another Jacob post.
Nice.
This one was super cool too. Very Batman animated series to me.
Yeah. Okay, so if you got an animated show for Project Naosis, would you want it to have more of like a Invincible style where it's like more adapting the comics but in a more simpler style? Or would you want something like the Batman the Animated Series and like Justice League Unlimited where it's more like a cartoon style?
Honestly, if you want me to keep it real, I would love it in Evan G style.
Yeah, that's actually a great idea.
Like this would be like when we first talked, it was like, because you know he's super busy, he's on the other side. Evan G, if you're still here, you know he was the first person I hit up. He was, you know, like when I was like after like when I really wanted to do interiors, and like it just, you know, there's a lot of blocks and stuff, and
Yeah,
because, you
the
know,
angular style really works for like animated.
the
It would
whole
be
book
cool
that
to
can be an
see.
animated thing, and like
Yeah.
that's kind of what I want. I kind of want it like borderline what anime is, and then like what exactly like colorful and vibrant like a Justice League show.
Yeah, kind of like a Creature Commando was sort of like that.
Creature Commando was very polished though, I feel like too. Like, you
Yeah.
know, I feel like I would want it like more like even crazier, like the fast
Yeah.
pace. Like when like you saw that scene, like I don't know if you saw the scene, but when like even when Invincible, like they were going super fast and he's holding his throat and they're fighting, like when those super fast scenes are happening, like that's how I see Crimson Pain
Yeah.
fighting. But you know, episode 1 would be basically 0 plus what we're doing in episode 1. That would like really be my thing. But I can drag it out differently. If I did it, I would do, because realistically it would have to be like Omega 2090, what I did with the soldier mission, unless I have the infinity budget. The infinity budget's a different story. But Crimson Pain, the opener, my opener was always like, okay, it's cool that Thanos, you see that he whooped Hulk's ass and everyone's ass already, but I want that, but it's still mid-fight. Like you see all the dead heroes, and then it's like him like fighting. I would change like the comic book is the comic book, but the movie, the same thing would be the movie. Like it would, or like it would have to be like it wouldn't relate. And I like what the boys are doing is starting to switch it up. I would change not things like that don't matter, but things that like would have been cool to see, or like what if, you know, this person didn't die right away, or what if Crimson Pain had, instead of, you know, he took out the city by himself, maybe he did it with Rifter and like 2 other people, you know, like it could, you know, there's just different things to make it into the movie, because you can only have so many villains without it becoming you know, Batman versus Two-Face and the Riddler thing, you know, like it's just like you can't have too many things going on. Like it would have to be the group, or I would have to focus on a different villain. But like it's hard, it would be hard to do in a 3-act structure to like eliminate Crimson Pain, because it's just such a different story and too many characters. I would also have to, in my opinion, remove characters.
I feel like that's why so many comic book properties work so much better as like shows. Like they would never do it, but I think Batman works best as a show. But like I feel like they would never like ever do that in live action, just because it's so he's such a big character that they can't really do that. But I feel like Batman would work most, and maybe even Spider-Man too, as like TV shows. But they can't really do that.
But I like the idea, but I wrote like, and now it's kind of like I still changed it that way, but like the way 7 ends is how I would have ended the season. Of course, the only thing that's missing is like a little more filler, but a lot of it in a sense is like just the best parts, because when you do crowdfunding and you're not too sure, people don't even get past book 2. This is my 14th book, Project Naosis. You know, this is our second double-sized issues in Project Naosis. The total page count, I think, of all the Project Naosis pages just in the main story is about to be like 300. And you know, then we have a Crimson Pain one-shot, Voltage one-shot, Hybrid. You know, like we got some beef. But I also like the idea on what we're doing now, in a sense of like, oh my god, if I did it, it would kind of just be about 2 or 3 characters. Like I like the idea of what we're doing with Hybrid, and that's why like with one, we were originally going to do a time jump, but I really need it closer, because it really should just be about Hybrid. You know, it's just Hybrid and like his perspective on everything, and like still has no correlation to, if you want it, like the same way you could watch a Wolverine movie. I kind of want that for Project Naosis, that we kind of just set up this world now, and if I could still build each issue into this war that we have, which is World War III, for the next like 2 volumes. That's really all I want to do, because it became something so different now. It's like, of course I want the ending in mind, but if I don't need to get to it, why the fuck would I do it? So I have to make something new. You know what I mean? Like that would kind of be the point, or it'd be something so different. I feel like the difference now is, we have hybrid. I think Fifth Frontier is going to slap. And then, we still have the flags of Omega and Crimson Pain, which can build up. And it's supposed to be that brother aspect, but I took him off field and he'll be back for Volume 3, but he's not back in this one. But Omega needed some growth on his own, and Seven's his complete growth to the character he is. I would say you see who the politicians are in this one now. You see who a couple of the main characters are, and everything wraps in. There's things that we brought up in episode 4 that we finish, and everything's finished by 7. And Banshee, this is her 3rd time getting at bat, man. She was in episode 1. She got her ass kicked. She came back in 5. She beat some ass. And now she's back in 7. And so with a group of people, she's not alone. She's usually always by herself for some reason, getting fucked up. But now she got the militia. They got the funding.
Yeah.
And then regardless too, I kind of want Crimson Pain just to have Asia. It's just cool. It's like he has Asia. There could be times where it's just not a thing. They're they're at war, but the same way we're at war. We're always at fucking war. You know what I mean? But me and you were still on fucking stream right now talking about fucking comic books. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we see what happens when it gets there. It's how many troops do you want to lose? How many troops, things like that. And I like that G.I. Joe X-Men aspect. And that's what I always wanted. But but we're excited. I can't start reading until my hybrid pledge gets here. Yeah, if you just got hybrid first, I'd recommend reading hybrid 1. It's going to be really cool to read it that way. Like I said, it has a full beginning, middle, and end, and of course it'll be its own series now.
So is hybrid first in the timeline now? If you're reading in timeline order, would hybrid be the first one, or would it be...
No, 0, because 0 is the first page.
Oh yeah, true.
And technically Omega 2090 is the day, a week, a day before. So really Jonathan's the first thing you get, but then we tie that back up with episode 1 with the pages you just did. Now everyone knows that he was there before. He got mollywomped. He used to fight in hands.
Yeah.
And then we just find out what me and Luke did was just solidify that Omega's the GOAT. And then now we're gonna put him back as a hero and not just this just this cool guy in orange armor ready to just beat up everyone. But
we have some cool Omega moments in 1 that we added.
Yeah, we have new characters. I like the new characters.
Yeah,
made me
Z-Shock. Did you decided on Z-Shock, right?
Z-Shock is the green motherfucker.
Yeah.
Z-Shock is cool. Oh no, G-Shock, right? No, Z-Shock,
Z-Shock. I honestly think Z-Shock should be the name of the guy that has lightning powers in the front of the Splash. He should be they replaced Z-Shock after a couple years. They completely replaced him.
Okay, so then we do Z-Shock for him, and then maybe we do Skull Shoes or something. Something like Zapper. He doesn't even need a name. I don't even think he says his name.
No, he doesn't. I don't think he never talks. He's literally in 2 panels in the hall. He was in 1 panel before, and I added him to the Splash.
Yeah. Kyle in the chat. I just finished reading all of Project Naosis. I need more. Pain is that guy. That's including episode 6, Kyle. I forgot if you have episode 6. Thanks so much. Thank you for loving Crimson Pain. He's my favorite with Omega. But always ready to pivot. But episode 6, it's Crimson Pain. You find out his origin. 5, you find out, that he's just that guy. And then but he kind of gets like I said, everything changes in 7. And can only have it all for so long. Kyle says yes, all of it. Thanks, bro. So favorite character is Crimson Pain, I assume. He is that guy, bro.
I think my favorite still after all this is hybrid.
A lot of people like hybrid.
Still.
A lot of people like hybrid.
I like the I added some purple to his design that I like. I think it adds to his character.
from this book, he has back to having a katana. So now for 7 or like when I'm deciding on who fights Bloodtide, because originally it was Prince Euro and Hellsate versus Bloodtide, but now I was thinking Omega versus Bloodtide because it means more that Omega's the main guy.
Yeah.
But I think hybrid in there too with the katana and Prince Euro and Hellsate swords versus swords, but he for some reason is just such a fucking gangster. He can fight all 3 of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Samuel had a cool idea for Bloodtide too. He thinks he should get evolved as well. Oh yeah, so that was the whole thing. Like Omega wasn't evolved. Omega becomes evolved in 7. Like that's not being spoiled. You'll see in the preview pages that I'll upload. It's like he finally gets to that next tier. Like so, for example, I don't have the card here. He's at 900 attack. He's not at 900 attack no more, dude. Yeah, and he's officially the will he stand with Crimson? Who the fuck knows? Where is Crimson Pain? Who the fuck knows? You got to find all that out. Yeah, he's dope, but I also like a lot of the villains, to be honest. Like, we like Vantage. That's Brandon's favorite design. I love Banshee. I like because her face can change, like because like she can get animalistic and turn cybernetic. Because in the first one, she wanted to use her enhanced as a kind of like they were more thinking of themselves like a Magneto type group. Like, yeah, we're the enhanced, we're this thing. Like, I'm better. But then when she got whopped, she's like, nah, I need that upgrade, bro. I need those upgrades, because otherwise, if I don't have the upgrades, then I'm not superior. The same way Crimson Pain has the armor, because without the armor, he's not superior, possibly, You see what happens to him in his flashback in 6, but he's definitely stronger. Like the same way, like just over time with age, they would get stronger. But the armor is the whole point. The armor is made out of this. Me and Evan G just made the book, but it's made out of a certain mineral. And there's a reason behind it, and he's the only one with that mineral armor. And the only thing that ever you saw do damage of it was like Odysseus throwing him through a massive. Like throwing him off the tallest building with his super strength, or Thorn up close and personal shooting a projectile, but it only did a little ding. So yeah, we'll see. I really like this one a lot, honestly. Like I said, like he's not Deadpool, but like I said, this is cool. This is a new take. This is a selfie. He's holding Omega up. You look at the face. The hair is really nice. The colors are good.
Yeah, it's fun. It's very, very fun.
Like even this, like I like it too, but like of course this isn't he's not an alien.
But it's cool to see like how different people see the character by not knowing much about him.
So a lot of people always think like he's an alien, and then when they see like he's a human, it's cool. But then if you just look at the back cover, it's like you see he's human. But I make it, that's the point, because I don't want you to be like, oh, he's human. Like, nah, he's in armor. Like, nah. But the way Evan G does it, that's okay. Like I said, I'm okay with little tweaks of things that make the thing better. And I forgot, and even in Evan G's book, he has a black neck too, Luke. Fuck. It's just armor. He has like he has 3 different armors, but I like the full red one. That's kind of the one we're rocking with right now. That's like his
Why
mega.
am I the only one that gets destroyed for the black neck?
I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro.
You always do the big spirit bomb on me whenever I do the black neck, and then it's in so many.
I was annihilating you that one thing. Even these cards, I'm like, what are these? I was like, what happened? Nah, dude. He's in that thing too. I don't know, bro. I can only focus on so many things. And now I'm doing the producing of this book. The book came out great, thank God. Everything looks good. Learned how to do that. Just got to talk to the it's so easy to access information now. Anyone that goes to school, I'm sorry, it's the dumbest thing you could possibly do. AI can search everything for you and teach you how to do it by step. You just got to do the steps. Of course, the AI is not going to do it. You got to do the steps, though. It'll be like step 1, do this. I did so much stuff recently with, back end of my business and things like that. Like, he can scan the whole internet in seconds. give me, this information, give me this information, and it gives it to you. Or it can teach you. I'm really bad at the whole Photoshop thing. I use Canva. But right now I just tell Luke to throw the logo on for me. Luke's been helping me with that until Nate finishes lettering. If I tell Nate to letter the covers right now, I won't get Hybrid 2 until July. So, but everyone gets it. We're all a community. It's cool. Like I said, I'm gonna have the fastest turnaround you're ever gonna get a Kickstarter, and I'm still gonna take me a fucking minute, but I'm gonna get it done. Because I don't want to overdo it too. It's like I'll do 20, 30 packages at once because I don't want to have insomnia and do like the same ones twice. I've done that before too. I'll do like, I had 2 people once message me. They're like, dude, I got 2 packages. I'm like, just keep it, bro. I'm like, just fucking keep it, bro.
Just play it off like it was meant. You were like, man, you were just so kind to me. I decided to give you more than what you ordered.
Yeah. I did that once too. That's actually a good pull. The next thing on a horizon, pulling up now, we're starting to trickle in. Like I said, we just had this cover contest. It's funny, like I think we got up to 200 pre-launch followers last time we did the cover contest,
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, and we're almost there again. We're at 179, 56 interior pages, 3 art teams. Luke did this amazing cover, upgraded huge. Makes the other one look like a Fugaz cover, and then the face of Zeus looks way better. 24-page main story. What?
I did the original cover before we had the new hybrid design, so I also fixed his design. I gave him like the purple belt and the light up red stuff.
I like it. I like hybrid,
purple swords.
Bro. And I like Hellsate a lot too, but I love activation.
Mm-hmm.
I love Capital, dude. Capital and Griffin were like, they're part of the like one of the original scripts. Like I've always had them in there. So it's just cool to get them in there. Activation, I always had 2. That's the speedster on the top left. She's I always wanted a speedster. I'm like, why is there no speedsters? You can't waste them. There can only be so many.
Because also speedsters are like beyond broken. Like they're like so powerful that like with stories with like the Justice League, it's like, okay, well, how does Flash just not like end this right here? And that's why Flash got so like nerfed in his own show, just because it's really hard to have so many like powerful speedsters in one thing. You know what I mean?
That's why they have to be at other brackets.
Mm-hmm.
I would say she's in more defense. She's gonna have discs and stuff, but like if you have that hesitation, you shouldn't have like high attack. You know what I mean? Like it just wouldn't work. Like if Crimson Pain literally wants to go, I hope this hits somewhere where she's bleeding, and then we're gonna go to the next spot. Versus like, oh, I really hope I hit his hand, and the hand will go into the building. Like no, Crimson Pain's just hoping to rip you in half. But he is in precision. You see in 5-2, he sees everyone in slow-mo, but to see him up against a speedster, that'd be cool. Cool fight scenes ahead. Ajax 1200, thanks so much for checking us out, bud. Who's the lava guy again? He looks dope. That's Molten. Brandon thought of a great idea with all this levels of like lava and heat and all this stuff. I forgot which one of us said the name.
Yeah, I think you maybe. I think you threw out the idea Molten, and then Brandon turned it into Molten.
And then me and you were going back and forth on some imagery. I wouldn't say who I had in mind for this, but there was a couple inspirations of things I really enjoy about characters like this, and but then we really worked through Luke loves making them Justice League ready, and I just had to get him Project Naosis ready. You had the nice tubes on the back, but it's sick. It's a sick character.
I also, because I just sketched out the first page, I had the cracks on like his chest and his torso make a M and a T.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think it makes it more character like.
He's a sad boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a sad boy. And this character, we'll have other backlore for. We thought of this other idea that we just didn't completely flesh out yet, which was like a teen book that we were gonna do prequel. But it's good to keep everything current in time because we're gonna build to the same thing. But
Mm-hmm.
that guy would be part of it, and maybe another
Yeah.
character that might come back in Fifth Frontier's future. Over here, this is Prism, another original character I always thought of. She can go into your mind. She's like persuasive. She's a telekinetic, super overpowered. Definitely fits the role of Project Naosis.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Capital. Capital is a former commander for the America's government. He was actually, a higher tier than what Omega was when Omega was in the military. And this guy gets a second chance under Megan Williams and Prince Euro's father, Liam Thomas's orders, the former European Federation prime minister, to basically teach this team. And of course, when we get into this book, they're already fully trained. But
Yeah.
this team was trained. This team has powers. They know what they're doing. They're not level 1. I would say they're about level 1.5, 2. Of course, like they haven't fought a threat yet. And this is their first real threat, but this is going to be the first team that will at least try to do everything in their power to not kill everyone around them. So
I like Capital's helmet. I think it's pretty cool. You know what the inspiration for that was?
what?
Captain Falcon.
Mm.
I wanted like I liked the visor, like the black visor. I always
Yeah.
liked that design. I wanted something cool like that. But he's also like inspired by like samurai. Like he has like kind of samurai armor design. Um but he's a cool character.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites. Definitely looking forward to him. And then of course Griffin. Griffin was always in there. I always had Griffin somewhere in my story. He's always been playing around. And now it's fun for like I said, Luke and Brandon are going to take these characters on a whirl. If it goes well, which we know it will, we'll do Fifth Frontier 1. That's going to be the stretch goal. And then after we do Hybrid and some other things, we'll get back into Project Naosis. Unless this one blows out of the water. You guys blow this one out of the water, it's a different fucking story. We pivot. You know what I mean? We pivot. Because I already have half of 8 done. So it would just mean Luke would have to do another thing. And what we were thinking for 8 would be Origins. But I really want to do like a bunch of different things before that. And I really want to focus on Hybrid. And Hybrid's going to take a minute. But we're thinking, Luke's going to have a main story, and then we are going to have a backup artist. We're just trying to figure out the story we want to do. Brandon's trying to sell me on that Gore story. I personally want an Omega Hybrid story. I need something that cooks.
Yeah.
I need something vibrant.
I think I think that'd be pretty cool. What would be like just something that would be super cool to have for an extra story? I think we could figure something out. I didn't hear what Brandon was pitching you, so I'll have to hear that.
I don't want to spoil. Yeah, because me and him talked about it a while ago, and then but then Brandon wanted it 20 pages, but I needed 6. It needs to be 6. Because then maybe we do a couple different things in the back. Like if you can do a story in 6 pages, you can. You just got to dice it down a little bit. It gets the same premise across. We don't want to drag. It's Kickstarter. It's crowdfunding. Monthly comics is a different format of reading. Crowdfunding, it really has to be as much complete as possible.
Yeah.
And less filler. And like, why would I pay double than everyone else is paying at a comic shop?
Yeah.
For a character I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Get Andrew or Kyle on some interiors. Royland is bored. So there's an 8-episode epilogue. It's by Paul and Andrew. And Andrew, let me see if I have it. Yeah, that's Darkness Crimson Pain. So Luke made a trading card, Darkness Crimson Pain, off a fun idea we had just talking about a thing for Crimson Pain. And now I made it a copyright friendly version, which doesn't, we made it a little more pizzazz, and I'm excited to see what it'll look like in colors. My colors just emailed me and said they're not going to be free until July. So that's an iffy, but we'll see about that one. It's all right. There's other colorists out there, but I'm hard to, I don't like change.
But there's some really cool people out there. You just gotta look.
I know Samuel was harassing me about one of his new colorists that he's been working with
Yeah.
that makes his shit pop. Looks like that guy's gonna get an opportunity.
Yeah.
And it was half the price. But I'm
Oh,
a loyal guy, man. The same way I wanted to make sure you got something right away. You know what I mean? Like I just
Yeah.
let's build something, and we're investing together. And if we hit it off, which we know it will, because there'll be all reprints. Everything's gonna be $10. Even the one that me and Luke did, with 15 extra pages, there'll be a 56 interior page episode 1. It's still gonna be $10, and then everything else is 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. And then episode 7, everything's limited to 100 copies. Those are 20.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling his board, get Mike Spicer to color. Who's that? Is that the guy from Daniel Warren Johnson?
Yeah, that would be very cool.
That was like one of the only things that Daniel Warren Johnson said to me. He said, if we did a cover, you had to pay my colorist. And you know who else does that? Kevin.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin's like, I'm giving it to my colorist. Kevin redrew the whole Blood Tide cover. He hated it, he told me, so he's redoing it. I haven't seen it. I got 3 different covers from Hybrid Kickstarter, so you got a permanent backer right here. Thanks, Ajax. Means a lot, bro.
Thank you.
Like I said, 14. I'm gonna be packaging all the orders. It's me in my house. Hopefully my basement's finished because my basement just got wiped out. But I have an office. This is my office, and I do everything, and then team effort and printing all the cards. And then we're just going to start bombing these out. And then once all the hybrids come out, really, honestly, like realistically, if I can get half these hybrids out and we launch this, that'd be ideal. But now hearing that I don't have my colorist at this moment just makes me, I need another week to figure that out. But as long as it's coming out, I'm going to be fulfilling Lethal Leopard. You're getting your books, like I'm going to do Lethal Leopard in a couple of days. It's a quarter of the orders that we got for here.
I'll help you try and find some colors. I'll have to look.
I need something that style,
Yeah.
Vibrant's the whole point. Breaks my heart, bro. Breaks my heart hearing that, bro.
No, I think something really cool and bright really fits.
We got away with it in hybrid because, like, out of the blessing, like I said, we just have to fit in the schedule. You know what I mean? So, like, it's just like, I'm talking code, but Luke gets what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Rolling his board, I got all the covers available at launch for hybrid, so me too. Thanks, bro.
Nice. Thank you. There's a lot of covers.
All new stuff. If anyone got trade paperbacks, those will be the last trades. Like, I think I'll probably do 100 more I'm going to print because I just printed another 100 of those trades, and those trades are dead, bro. Those are collector's items because Luke's pages are going to be put into the trade paperback, and I have to, like, repage that, and that's another thing I got to fucking do. Rolling his board, if I order Lethal Leopard on your site, will it come with the card? It's gonna. I'm waiting for the cards to come now, and stay with me. See if I have them. Oh shit!
I forgot I made a Lethal Leopard card.
Okay, so the book is co-created with Real One. Look him up. REAL1. He has 1.2 million on Instagram, 455,000 on X. He's a former WWE wrestler. He wrestles now for Fourth Rope. He's a producer on it with Smoke Dizza and West Side Gun. He autographed a bunch of these for me. When we did New York Comic Con, they're all different. He signed them Enzo. He signed them Real One. He signed them Eric. You make an order. These are going to be coming with it too. And this is $30. Awesome. Yeah. So this is $30. The trading card's $5. You're getting all that for free. If you order,
that's awesome.
Yeah. because I appreciate it.
I didn't know he did that with West Side Gun. That's cool.
Yeah, bro. Well, like he does that wrestling thing with him. They just had a big event at Six Flags. He's cool.
West Side Gun always uses wrestling stuff, so I guess it makes sense, but I had no idea. It's really cool.
No, he runs a company, and it's like anything else. It's like if you're not an exclusive contract like with WWE or the other big company AEW, you're a work for hire. You can go work anywhere. You could do a Saturday night with them, and that's your one night, and maybe you'll go see them again in 6 months. You know what I mean? They could they just run their own events, like the same way Comic-Con runs their own events. I got 8 covers in the ash can, the comics, and the card bundle. I also got the trade paperback and 2 extra cards. Wow.
Nice. Thank you.
Thanks, bro. It means a lot, man. I with the cards, yeah, all those are coming soon. I'm really excited to get the high bot. I had to print 1,000 of those because that's the thing. We had like I think almost 500 and something physical orders. It goes 500 to 1,000 on the cards. So those are
maybe we should do a story of a hybrid high bot and Omega bot versus the big Crimson Pain mechs.
I think they would have to fight a kaiju. I think the kaiju's cool.
Yeah, I think so. That would be really cool.
But I think Omega wouldn't need the armor. I think the whole point is Omega's just running like a complete imbecile, like running through that shit. You know, high bot. I think for hybrid it works because he's just tired of getting squished, bro. He's fucking tired of getting squished. Every time Luke draws a new villain, he draws a little hybrid next to them when you were doing it. I'm excited for Mr. Waste. We have that on the pipe, but Mr. Waste, we're gonna go, and I really want to go that aspect too. I kind of like hybrid's gonna lean a little more towards that horror shit in a way, like more like nasty. He can heal, like it should be the nastiest, monstrous people he fight. He just has the worst time all the time. Just makes him way more depressed. And but he's super cool. Mads, do you potentially open for new interior artists? Not at the moment, but eventually. How it worked recently was, Brandon convinced me to work with Andrew. I didn't need too much convincing. He just sent me his artwork, and I said, "Yeah, no, it's hanging up on my wall." But, and it worked out. It was good enough. I saw that it sold enough, and I think the style works. And I think 8 pages is a good start. And if it's cool, maybe we could do something else in the future. I think Kevin submitting that cover and winning and showing also how much he could sell was pretty cool. We're going to get that episode 5 cover. I've given him 2 more cover gigs now since. Same thing.
Because his style is so good.
Kyle did an amazing Crimson Pain image with the Infinity Gauntlet, which was so cool. I got some good traction on social. I'm going to be using it as the Project Naosis episode 0 cover for the campaign. So, Kyle will have his second published cover.
Are you getting it colored?
Yeah. Well, I was going to get it colored by this person. So that like my thing was, hey, I need you to do this many pages. I need these covers and I need episode 1, but I really don't need any of that except for these 10 pages and like the 2 covers right now, over time. And this usually does happen. And I eventually will get fit in, but maybe it's up for, if you're busy, you're busy, we're flowing right now.
Yeah.
Have you read all of Limerence by Andrew? Yeah, I have it. He sent me a copy. I have his original artwork next to me. And the reason why I'm making him do it is at least the pages that Darkness Crimson Pain is going to be on it, I'm keeping those pages. Those are mine. Everything else Andrew could do whatever the fuck he wants with. But of course I paid him more for it. Because there's no way I'm not going to have the debut of this and it's not going to be in my house. Because there's not a after I do these trading cards, after we do 2 more or 3 more of these campaigns, I will have enough to do these trading cards. And if I could do packs and be successful at that, we will get a video game, my friends. People already be talking to your boy all the time. It'll just be another proof of concept that we can move into other mediums. I would love a video game, but I need a free roam game. Okay, so this is my game, and I'll give it to everyone right now. This is the game, guys. This is the game. You would just be born in the world, and you would either be on, the War of Team Project Naosis, the ULN, or you would be on Crimson Pain, bro. You just make your own villain or hero or your own character.
So like a Hogwarts Legacy type of game.
I didn't play that, but yes.
Yeah, I didn't play it either, but just something more like that, where you're a character in that universe rather than
like DCU Online, but better graphics, and you can actually like do shit.
Yeah. Well, I love like free roam games. Free roam games are like my favorite type of game. Like
I need to move around. I don't want to be in first person, and I need to be in third person.
Same.
Like I loved
Prototype. Whenever a game is first person, I don't want to play it. Like the Indiana Jones game looked cool until it showed that it was first person. I was like, no, okay. But
the Prototype was a game I think I showed you too when we were looking at stuff. That game's super sick. Infamous is super sick. Like things like that where you can move around, but I need to be with other people, at least with like a couple other heads. But I need to be walking around like GTA, not crazy, and just be killing everybody, bro. Like I just want to be. If you give me a city,
dude, like picture like a hybrid game that plays like Assassin's Creed, but it looks like Cyberpunk. Like that would be cool. That would be a super cool game.
Yeah, that would be great too. A nice single player. But see, with that, like with things like that, it would have to be a co-op because you always think like, oh, who's the thing? And then my brain always goes like, of course, whatever faction team you win, like if you beat the game on that, then you would unlock Omega or Crimson Pain. And what I liked a lot too, there was a Revenge of the Sith video game. And in the Revenge of the Sith video game, it was regular, you play, you fight around, but there was also a versus
you could choose
mode.
To be bad.
Yeah, but there was also a versus mode too that like then it was like side by side too. Like you should be able to be able to also switch into that. I don't know how
like a Battlefront type of mode.
Yes, but like when you get into combat, it should change into something different, maybe. Like in a sense, like it would shift so you could really do that 1-on-1 or the 2-on-2.
Yeah,
and, like play around the thing and like lock on them versus like a side character.
Like the style of the game, would you want it to be like a hyper realistic like a Cyberpunk, or would you want to go more like the new Invincible game where it's really stylized and stuff?
See, I can't do the side. I feel like the Mortal Kombat thing is outplayed right now. I originally always wanted something like that, but I feel like there's only so long this Invincible game's even gonna get heat online right now.
Yeah.
Like Marvel Rivals lost its heat, and like it kind of is there, but like
because they stopped adding characters like where's Cyclops? Like I feel like they got to put in some really exciting characters to get people to play again.
But that's what I'm exactly saying. You're always gonna want more. So the only thing that doesn't get you to want more is by making your own character and then having things to get for your character.
Yeah,
like you need your character. And exactly, there could be a battle mode, there could be this other shit, but like, or gladiator mode, but like, that has to be, you have to customize. You have to, because even if you customize Spider-Man in the game, you're only clicking a costume. You're not like, oh, I want to make one eye green of Omega, one eye blue, one eye pink, one eye red. Like that's how it should be. Like if you're getting everything,
Yeah, character customization's always been like, I always love when a game has that. Like especially when it goes like in depth, like where you can just really get cool. I always like that.
Ajax, would it be random or you choose it like Skyrim? I would say you would have to choose factions. It's like, hey, do you want to be, and then it would be powers, right? Like, because of course you can't do too many powers. It'd be like, of course, energy, easy, fire, easy, ice, easy, because that's the same type of power.
Yeah.
But then it would have to be like something else, like is it, if it's energy, it's like, oh, it blasts out of your hands, it blasts out of full body, it blasts out of your chest, it blasts out of your eyes, like whatever you would choose, teleportation's cool, but it's very hard to do. I like combat. Like it would be good if you did have that sword person that could just like do, maybe that's how the teleportation would work with the combos after like war combat. Otherwise it'd be very challenging. off topic, but did you guys see the new Daniel Warren Johnson book teaser? The 2 airplanes, yeah.
No, I didn't. I didn't see that.
Unless I was wrong, and then it was like a black screen after, unless my thing just wasn't working. But I'm excited.
I didn't see that.
Guess. I'll get anything he makes, but I didn't get the moon one yet. I didn't read that whole thing. It didn't really hook me. Like I like Do a Power Bomb. It's on the shelf next to me. It's one of the go-tos. I love his Wonder Woman. So
there's so many comics I gotta catch up on. Pretty behind. There's only like a few that I have time to pick up when it comes out.
Yeah, my only one I'm looking forward to is Absolute Batman. Lobo kind of lost me that he didn't like kill Aquaman or Aquaman kill him.
Like, bro, but you know what? Oh no, sorry. So
no, go.
I'm excited for the Etrigan, like because he's gonna get his own solo with what is this new initiative called? Like with Lobo and stuff. Next Level. He's getting his own Next Level. I'm excited. He has such a fun design. I always like his character when he pops up and things. But I haven't read any of the Next Level stuff yet. I want to read Deathstroke.
Okay, see, I'm just gonna go spoiler for you. It was like you build it up like the first issue was like, okay, there was kind of a hook. It was just him getting hunted. It was like the setup, like every bank robbery movie, like you go in like Thunderbolts or whatever, like whatever, and then the second one, the cliffhanger is like, oh, who are we gonna send after Deathstroke? He has no resources. Who are they sending? Deadshot. And like it's just like I feel like I've read it 1,000 times, dude. Deadshot and I forgot who the other guy was. The guy with the red bandana. I forgot his name. But he's another like cool. Deadshot character, like not Grifter, but he's like this big jack dude. He looks like Rambo. But I'm just like, all right, like Lobo at least is like Scotty Young writing it. It's like goofy. Like I'm like, the art's
the
very,
art
like,
is super cool.
I can't get it anywhere else.
Yeah, it totally is a great idea for Lobo having that art style.
Evan G says, little surprise and Insta messages for you guys. Whoa.
Ooh. What is it?
I don't know. I'm gonna look. Nice. Hey, let me save it.
You gotta send it to me.
Hey, I'm trying to. Thanks, bro. This is a good way to close it. It's my guy, man. The guy gets constant shout outs. I saw Absolute Batman. The guy, Eric Canetti, was commenting on his post too. Everyone loves Evan G. Ed Boon posts his stuff from the guy owns Mortal Kombat. Art's awesome. One of one, bro. Yeah. This is not, All right, let's see. Shout out Evan G. He said, little surprise. He's at work right now.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. That's cool.
You got the fresh cut. Thanks, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah, now you're Evan G. Cannon. Yeah, thanks so much, brother. Definitely a great surprise. Amazing stream. Check out Project Naosis 7. That shit's gonna be coming out soon. Hybrid 2 will give you updates on. Monday we're going to do the contest finale. We'll show the top 3. We'll go 3, 2, 1. Sorry, 3 and 2 you don't get nothing, but 1 you get something. And we're gonna have a good time. Mad Ducks is cool. And Roland says bye. Luke, any last words?
We're working on a lot of fun things that I can't wait for everybody to see soon.
Yes. San Diego Comic-Con around the corner.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's so soon.
Me and Luke will finally officially second meet again, because I remember I tried selling Luke in another universe, and now he works with me.
And it was like 5 months before we started working together. We met at WonderCon, or I guess we met in like November. But at WonderCon we met in like March, so it was a while before.
Nice. We'll officially meet up. We'll unite together. Meet Luke, Nate, Brandon, Kevin. I got Amazing Con with Kevin this month.
Oh, so Kevin's going to be at STCC.
Yeah. That's why I made the cover. That's why I printed it now. That's why the whole thing's about it. That's what I'm saying. I'm pivoting again. I got 100 Kevin Tran covers coming in. So we're excited about that. And he's honestly kind of one of the reasons why I did it. And because of Rob Liefeld, he always talks about it on his podcast. It's very good. I just emailed the guy. I was like, hey, how many tickets do you guys think you're selling? Hopefully he responds to that. Like, I hope he just lets me know. Because it's like, hey, do I bring 2 luggages? Do I bring 1? And I'm okay with bringing 1. I'll make 3K, or what, or get what I got to get. But like, your boy's slung. What was crazy? And this is the real shit. I sold at least 25 voltages. That was like my number 1 book I sold there. Yeah. Dude,
wow.
Crazy. It's crazy. Look at all the books.
Their designs are really cool, though. That's probably why.
Yeah, but it's different art though. The interior, the interiors too, is just like something I tried. Like it was just the same thing. I'm just like, let me just see, like if it's but it was crazy, and it was even new. Like the new people were like, oh, this is the one I like. So that's why I'm excited to see Hybrid too, and even see this. Like Lethal Leopard has nothing to do with Project Naosis. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. This has nothing to do with Project Naosis. This is Underworld, Heaven and Hell, Anubis's. Makes no sense. But it'll make a lot of sense when you read it. It has a beginning, middle, and end. And but yeah, making tons of shit. Me and Luke gonna chat. I'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
And that's all, folks.